This past week, it marked 100 years since the birth of one of Idaho's greatest political figures and public servants, Senator Frank Church. A United States Senator from the late 1950s until 1981, Senator Church is known for his work on the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, diving deep into major relationships abroad. Senator Church was also well known for investigations into America's intelligence agencies, the FBI, CIA, very bold endeavors, especially for that time. And if you're looking for something interesting to do this weekend, something cool and out of that smoky heat, there is a brand new exhibit now open at the Idaho State Museum that focuses on the life and legacy of Senator Frank Church. For our Viewpoint program, I sat down with members of the Frank Church Institute to talk about the man who may be the greatest Idaho politician ever. A man who, by the way, once had a real shot at getting on the presidential ticket. Take a look.
It's never too late to try, nor are the odds ever too great.
A new exhibit at Idaho's State Museum, an extended look at one of the greatest political figures to ever hail from Idaho. Sam Martin and Rod Grammer from the Frank Church Institute spoke on KTVB Viewpoint about the interactive new exhibit.
Invite citizens to think not just about Frank Church as a person or not just about what he stood for, what he did, but how his legacy continues to weave its way into the life of every Idahoan and, in fact, a lot of Americans. And so it's sort of an interactive exhibit that gives folks the chance to think about what Senator Church still means, given that he's not been with us for over 40 years.
The exhibit features a central theme of his career, one that made Senator Church unique. He was well-versed on a far-reaching range of topics.
Almost everyone has a different thing that jumps into their head first when they think of Frank Church. There's a lot of people hear the name Frank Church and they think wilderness. I have a shirt that I wear that says Frank Church Wilderness, right? Come to Idaho. And there's an opportunity to understand how that wilderness came together and to actually learn more about the collaboration that went into with Governor Cecil Anderson and things like that. Senator Church was a leading voice when it came to expanding social welfare programs and making sure that everyone, or that people who are of retirement age were going to have health care as well as Medicaid. So all these places, and that's what I mean when I say you can walk in here and you think you know something about Senator Church, but you can even be the endowed chair with his name at Boise State University and learn a lot just by walking through this exhibit, because he literally thought about so many American issues of his time, from, like I said, the war in Vietnam, which was at the beginning, or which was near the beginning of his tenure in the Senate, all the way through to the end when he was when he left office just as Reagan got elected. He just touched everything, and it's extraordinary.
The displays and artifacts also give special insight to a man thinking well beyond his time.
He always thought the biggest threat to the United States was not from without the country, but within the country. He naturally, by his own political philosophy, gravitated toward this investigation. The CIA had never, and the FBI had never had any oversight, ever, until the Church Committee. And when Cy Hirsch sort of unveiled for the New York Times some of these abuses, Church desperately wanted to be chair of that committee. Church was the senior senator, and only at that moment did Church know that Mansfield had picked him. But he really wanted this committee because he believed deeply that the threat was these kind of abuses by these intelligence agencies.
Whether you know about Senator Church or not, we had a fascinating conversation for Viewpoint, and you can join us for that full episode this Sunday morning at 9 a.m. It'll be on 7.2, Idaho's very own 24/7. We've got Olympic action all weekend on 7. So for any reason you do miss Viewpoint, you can always find it on the KTVB YouTube page. The 208 will be right back after a break.